here, Bookie. Like, stick to the plan. Stick to the plan. Stick to the plan. When you consciously think of something, when you consciously put a positive thought in your mind regarding whatever it is that you're wanting to consciously break through into your world, into the environment around you, okay, stick to it. Don't stray from it. Like I said, if I'm gonna see my boyfriend in 2 weeks, I know for a fact I'm gonna see my boyfriend in 2 weeks. That's the plan. I'm not gonna change that. And if I want my boyfriend to miss me, I'm gonna be saying, oh, my man missed me. My man can't wait to see me in countdown every day. You know, my man can't wait to see me in 10 days. My man can't wait to see me in 9 days. My man missed me. My man can't wait to see me in 8 days. And very much so, it will show up around you. When you take the steps towards it, right? And the steps that you take towards it, the full energy, it's literally taking steps towards it. Like, if I'm going out of town to see my man, it's like, okay, I'm packing my clothes. I'm thinking these thoughts. I'm saying it out loud. You know, I'm getting my hair done. I'm getting my nails done. I'm thinking these thoughts. I'm saying it out loud. Conscious strategy paired with conscious manipulation will equal a conscious breakthrough. It will come through. Whatever it is you think and you've been saying will show up right in front of you. You're getting no's, my bookie buds, because your thoughts are changing around it. Whatever it is that whatever you're trying to pivot into, whatever energetic upgrade you're trying to shift into, that way you make sure you're in alignment with this free money and this money multiplication, you're not sticking to it. You're being doubtful. You're going back on it, and you cannot do that. I'm your Royal Priestess BB, and I'm an intuitive reader. Thank you for clicking on the video, and since you did, there must be something here for you. Now, everything is yours, so take only what resonates and leave the rest for someone else. We ask that our high vibrational, loving, caring ancestor guides, guardian angels, archangels, and even Father God reign true and present. We pray that the good Lord contend with those that contend with us and fight against those that fight with us. Take up shield and buckler, arise and come to our aid. If anyone is here to send evil eye, ill wishes, or negative energy, Father God, we pray that it is escorted out to the left, to the left, to the left, and return back with love. Thank you in Jesus' name, amen. Hey collective, happy Thanksgiving. By the time you guys see this video, Thanksgiving should probably be past, but still, happy Thanksgiving, because I didn't get to say it before, so I want to say it now. Happy Thanksgiving. I hope that everybody enjoyed their turkey and their dressing, their mac and cheese, touching their yams, you know, and I hope that nobody asked who made the potato salad and it started a fuss, because at the end of the day, as long as you eating, that's all that matters. So, I already pulled the card for the week, the prayer card for the week, but I'm still going to do another prayer card for this reading. So the prayer card for this week was, teach me knowledge and good judgment, for I trust your commands. Psalm 119:66. So that is tea. I feel like that's good energy. So we're going to pull a prayer card for, I hope my thing isn't trying to like fall down or something. But we're going to pull a prayer card to kick off this collective read. I hope y'all are doing really, really good. I hope that the Mercury retrograde is treating you well. The end of this week, which this week is the 24th through what? The 27th, I believe. So at the end of this week, Saturn should be going direct. So that should be some relief. And yeah, I think Mercury retrograde, will see the end of it by the time you see this video. Mercury should be done retrograding, because Mercury retrograde ends on the 29th. So that should be nice. Communication should go back to flowing. So let's see. He is my refuge and my fortress, my God in whom I trust. Psalm 91 verse 2. I actually, when I pulled this card for the week, I actually got this card on the bottom of the deck, and it pushed me to prayer. I have days when I pray and stuff like that, but it pushed me to prayer ahead of time. So maybe, collective, maybe we're needing to pray for extra protection at this time, or we just need to be secure in understanding that God is a trusting source. God is a fortress to which we can turn to and feel safe. So if you're not feeling safe, know that Source Divine is a safe haven for you. So let's not waste any time. Let's get into it, because I want to see what's going on with y'all. How y'all doing? I'm wondering if the Thanksgiving, the mess from Thanksgiving will like show up now. Wow, the cards really want to pop out though. I'm like, energy moves pretty quickly, and we can feel the energy, you know, ahead of time a lot of the time. So let's just see how it goes. I just want to keep asking, like, are y'all good? I hope y'all are doing great. Y'all should be doing great. Not good, but great. So there's decisions. Ciao. There's decisions still to be made. So money multiplication on the bottom of the deck. You are very magnetic and attractive to currency at this time. So much so that any money you spend, earn, win, or is given to you is multiplied by the 1,000 or 100. The trick is to add an extra 0. Money loves you and is flowing easily, effortlessly, and frequently in your direction from all directions. The more you give, the more you get. Have a practical plan for what you do with all you get. Okay, so that's a nice energy. And then on the top of the deck, we got inheritance. A good person leaves an inheritance for their children's children, but a sinner's wealth is stored up for the righteous. Proverbs 13:22. Period. Someone left something for you physically or spiritually. Watch what you do. Your grandkids inherit your work. So some of us may be inheriting the work of our grandparents. Wow, with this card spells true love. Whether romantic or platonic, the answer is yes. Twin, your bestie who gives what you gives back. The partner who knows how to love you and understands your worth. Extreme yes for any relationship question. Wow, that's so cute. Okay, so let's see what fell out on the board. Okay. What's going on, my bookie butts? Oh, there's a card up here. Oh, Guardian Angel Frugal. Stick to the plan. God really is our fortress at this time, my bookie butts, and we just really need to lean into it. Sometimes it can be a little bit, you know, I would say stressful, but I don't want to say stressful because that's not true, in all honesty. Sometimes it can just seem like it's stressful or it's a struggle to lean into God, but it's really not. It feels good to trust. It feels good to believe and have faith that there is a higher force that will provide for you, that will help you and work in tandem with you. So remember to trust and lean into that, okay? I hope my hair isn't like clouding up the camera. Somebody need to say no here. Somebody need to say no to something here. Okay, our finances are heavily protected at this time. So honestly, stick to the plan. You know, and if you don't have a plan, you know, you need one. You need a solid plan to stick to right now. Like, pride comes before destruction. Okay, the way of fools seem right to them, but the wise listen to advice. Okay, listen to the counsel around you at this time. A good idea is a seed to a great opportunity. Be open to listen and comprehend what you're listening to. Okay, because angels appear in front of us in many different ways. You know, I've had several times where somebody's helped me out and I'm like, wow, you're an angel. And I know God sent you my way, you know, just to help me, just to benefit me. So make sure that you're on the lookout for that. Like, pay attention. Be able to pick up advice where advice is being given to you. And sometimes it doesn't come from those closest to us. It can come from those that we may not even know or that we may have just bumped into. We may have just, you know, we may just literally bump elbows with them and they tell us something and we're like, wow, that makes so much sense. That's really, really, you know, smart. I need to take that and do that because somebody in the collective does not have a solid plan. And if you do have a solid plan, you're not sticking to it. And it's a no. If you're going back and forth between an option here, right, to go or not to go, you are energetically activated. You are getting a better idea of your manifesting power, so what will you do with it? This card is similar to the Two of Wands, choosing to act on our dreams, which usually involves travel, but passion plays a part here. To be passionate enough about the portal you create to act on it as the opportunity arises, an energetic choice, all right? You're telling yourself no here, and it's going against your plan. Stop telling yourself no here. Okay, and you're telling yourself no because you're trying to judge someone's heart, right? Proverbs 15:28, the heart of the righteous weighs its answers, but the mouth of the wicked gushes evil. You're trying to judge someone's heart, and it's holding you up. It's keeping you stuck, and it's having you go back on the plan that you have set or that you need to set in place. For somebody specifically, you don't have a solid plan in place, and this is what the Two of Wands is. It's energetically planning, right? It's energetically getting things in alignment, aligning our actions to our dreams, right? To be passionate enough about the portal you create to act on it as the opportunity arises. What's happening is the opportunity for you to act on the portal that you've been creating is arising, and you're not going to be prepared for it. So it's not going to work out in your favor. Okay, so whoever it is, my bookie butt, that's having a hard time energetically planning what it is that they need to do, especially if it's like around finances, for one, the money is floating all around you. Okay, money is not the issue. It's not the issue. It's not the thing that's keeping you stuck. What's keeping you stuck is that you're not sticking to an energetic plan. You're not aligning your actions with your words, right? When you say that you're going to do something, you either don't do it or you change what you said you're going to do. And that's not helping you here. Even though you have a guardian angel over your finances, it's just keeping you stuck. It's keeping you stagnant, right? And at the end of the day, you know, no movement is no progress. Okay, if you're trying to evaluate someone's heart, if you're unsure, use your gift. Okay, you have a gift. It says clairvoyance. You are a seer. You can see past the veil clearly. There is something here that can only be seen with the third eye. Something in the shadows will be brought to the light, but you can see in the dark. Someone may be trying to deceive you, but you see the situation for exactly what it is. So the answer is yes, but no. Okay, so you do need to move forward, but you don't need to be overanalyzing. Because if someone is telling you that it's a no for your movement towards the plans that you have set in place, then you need to reevaluate this person's heart, right? You need to use your gift to see clearly what it is that they don't want you to obtain by making this move, right? Sometimes it's good when we actually do sit and we go, well, why would they suggest that I not do this? Right? That's where listening to comprehend can really help us, because it's going like, okay, well, I'm going to listen to what you say and I'm going to comprehend why you're saying it, right? That will tell us someone's motives. That will tell us what their heart is speaking to us, right? Clairvoyance can also be clairaudience, okay? Being able to hear what others cannot hear through the voices of spirit. So that, and it definitely has to do with money. Okay, because there's free money floating around the collective. It's right there. All you have to do literally is be in alignment for it, right? You're being rejected because it's divine redirection, right? You've been rejected quite a while, and it's simply because, like, divine has been redirecting you, Bookie Butt, and it's because you keep falling into traps. I'm literally hearing it. Somebody keeps falling into the same traps over and over and over again. Like, somebody opens their mouth and they say something, and you're not listening to comprehend, you're listening to respond. And when you listen to comprehend, you can comprehend the person's motives. You can comprehend what their heart is speaking to you clearly, whether they're genuinely giving you advice because they love and care about you and want to make sure that you are safe and protected and well taken care of, or if they can sense that this is a portal for you, that this is a pivot where it will literally shift you into a new world, a new reality that they may not be able to partake in with a wicked heart or ill will towards you. Okay, so that's kind of tea, guys. Not literally the week after Thanksgiving, we're sitting here like, I don't know if I want to go or not go. When we use our energy in positive ways and we open doors, we open portals to shift, to pivot into a new world, a new reality that better suits us, I'm always going to tell you to go. I'm always going to tell you to leave. Always. Don't ever sit still. Not unless it's more beneficial for you to sit still, right? When it comes to healing, when it comes to taking care of yourself, I'm never going to tell you to jump too prematurely, but in this situation, it's literally giving jump. It's literally giving, like, you need to really listen to the advice that is given to you, but pay attention, because there's an angel that's going to show up that's going to give it to you. Wow, because this flew out. It flipped out in reverse, but I'm not going to take it in reverse, because there's just an energy that I'm picking up with this. Most times our heart speaks for us. It's Proverbs 15:28. There's an energy I'm picking up of deceit. And it literally says that someone's words definitely does not match what is coming from their heart. Oh my goodness. And the Two of Wands literally came out. Y'all, I don't have to make it up. Okay, you're stagnant. You're stagnant. Yeah, this is the energetic spark. You're stagnant. You either need a solid plan to stick to, or you just need, no, literally it's the same thing. You need a solid plan to stick to. You need to stick to the plan. If you have a plan, if you have an outline, if you and your spirit guides have sat down and came up with a plan, an outline, whatever, stick to it, because there is major deceit in the air. Okay? It says this card indicates to trust the motives of the heart and the heart only, as the words are being shared with deceit. What is being said is not what it is, and what truly lies left is of the heart, right? So you really have to discern what's being said here, because somebody knows that, because this is Two of Wands. Somebody knows that you're energetically leveling up, my Bookie Buds. Somebody knows that you are physically growing, and there is a physical reward due to this physical growth, and all it takes is a choice. Right? All it takes is to energetically decide to do something. And when we put our energy into something, that's quite a bit of a decision, honestly, because energy can lead to time. Energy can lead to physical prioritization. I know y'all heard that car. Okay, so I know y'all hear it. Okay, so somebody definitely knows that you're literally one step away from solidifying your physical growth and obtaining your physical reward. You see through it. Okay, this is the time to be able to see clearly what it is that is in front of you. Okay, be able to see the motives of people's hearts. Be able to see the truth that lies within in between the words that people speak. Because most of the time, people will try to tell us what it is that we want to hear. People don't really want to tell us the truth, especially if what we want to hear is more beneficial to them than the truth. Okay? So pay attention here, because someone's definitely trying to block this. Someone is very aware that you're in this energy of money multiplication. You're very magnetic and attractive, and they're just trying to block it. They're trying to block it long enough where you can't magnetically attract what it is that you're aligned to. And who knows how long, Bookie, but it took you to get aligned to it. I'd hate if you've been aligning to this for 5 or 6 years. Wouldn't you hate to miss the portal? And especially the portal that you created? Wouldn't you hate that, Bookie? But you better move around. You better move, or move someone around, you know? Like, it doesn't hurt to I'm barely hearing the Mariah Carey song, bye-bye. It doesn't hurt to say bye-bye. It really doesn't. It really, really doesn't. Especially when people aren't serving you. When people have this type of energy where it's like, you just being deceitful. You know, you just sitting up here trying to keep me from meeting my highest potential. For me, getting the payoff, the physical rewards, the physical fruit of all the hard work that I've put in, all the things that I've learned, all the things that I've studied, all the things that I've physically grown through. Like, goodbye. You know, like, sometimes you just have to tell people bye. Honestly, some people are who they are, and people will not change. You know, if you have to deal with people, you deal with them how you accordingly. You deal with them how you know you can deal with them, in all honesty. But sometimes you just gotta tell people bye, because some people just don't get it. Some people really do not get it. Some people will really think, oh, I manipulated you once, I can continue to do it. Well, you can go. Exit stage left. Goodbye. You will not continue to play with me. Bookie Blitz, don't let nobody play with y'all. Don't let nobody keep playing with y'all like this, because you keep getting the answer no. You keep getting the answer no, and you're like, I don't understand how the answer is no when I know I got all this free money around me. I know that I'm financially prosperous and abundant. The money is literally falling from the trees. I'm giving off an extremely lucky vibe. I'm not understanding how I'm getting a no from the universe. The universe telling you no because somebody else is telling you no. Someone else is playing a part in this, and they need to move around. They need to move around, and the only way they're gonna move around is by you energetically taking action, Bookie Butt. Two of wands here twice. And I was about to say 2 of swords, so you may just be consciously going back and forth on it, back and forth on it, back and forth. Don't let your heart condemn you. You know, that's for somebody here in the collective. Do not let your heart condemn you. Do not sit up and go, I'm just so loving, I'm just so caring that I just got to do this and I got to do that. Don't be a fool. The way of fools seem right to them, but the wise listen to advice. Don't be a fool. Because at the end of the day, you can't love someone that doesn't love you. And love is a verb. Okay? Love is action. And you can get active. I know some people that get active, little baby, when it comes to love. Okay? And anyone that sees that you're on the cusp of a massive breakthrough, that you're literally about to walk through an energetic portal that you created to shift into a time of rewards, okay, for your hard work, and they say, don't do that. They don't love you. They probably don't even love themselves. They probably don't even love themselves. It don't matter who it is. You know, sometimes we really got to separate. The best thing that I learned literally is like, remove people titles, man. Sometimes you really got to separate, like, who is who from titles. In all honesty, when you put a title, oh, this my brother, this my sister, this my mom, this my dad, baby, them titles will hold you up. Those titles will hold you up, because a lot of times people will be your brother, your sister, your mom, your daddy, your cousin, your auntie, and don't act like it. That's just tea at the end of the day. The titles, they do have to be earned in a sense. They do have to be earned in a sense. In all honesty, nobody should have a title that they don't rightfully deserve. It just is what it is. Why should somebody be saying that I'm the queen of breakdancing if I don't know how to breakdance? Why would I have that title? Why would I have that title? It's just kind of like, you know, then it takes away from those that may actually truly deserve that title. You know, because once again, angels show up in many forms and fashions. God may send you an angel to be more of a brother or more of a sister to you than an actual brother or sister that has the title just by birth. Okay? Yeah, 7 of Wands on the bottom of the deck. My Bookie Butts, child, we're in an energy where it's like I have to energetically stand up for myself. And this is also energetically grounding by energetically standing up for yourself. Energetically leveling up by energetically grounding and standing up for yourself. So it's a good energy, honestly. Yeah, and it's by making sure that things are subconsciously reciprocal. What's coming from the heart? It's literally like, if I'm giving you love from my heart, it's dear, it's near, and it's true, then I need the same thing back. I don't want that fake shit. Don't give me that fake shit. Don't try to tell me it's love and I can clearly see that it's hate. Okay, don't try to tell me it's truth and I can clearly see the deceit. I don't want that. right? This is energetically standing up for relationships that are reciprocal, right? For the innocence that lies within our hearts, the nostalgia, things of our past that make us feel joy, that make us feel comfortable, that make us feel warm. You know, it's a very loving energy, but the most important thing about it is it's reciprocal. It's where what you give from your heart is what you receive back. Okay, and it can be looked at as a soulmate relationship or a kindred spirit, I'll say. It can be looked at as a kindred spirit, soul family. Yeah, and it literally consciously awakens the energetic rewards that we have all energetically labored for. So that's really nice. And on top of that, we got consciously seeing it from the higher perspective, being consciously optimistic, right? Looking at the glass as if it is half full, because it is. It's not half empty, it's half full. You filled it up halfway, right? There's that subconscious clarity. Things are clear. What was once hidden, what was once behind the scenes, where you go like, you know what? It's not very clear. I'm not very sure who this person is to me or what this situation is to me. Now it's clear. Now it's clear based off of our perspective, how we see it, right? Well, maybe this person was in my life for this other situation to come in my life, or maybe this happened in my life for this other situation to be inspired in my life, right? Seeing the glass half full, not half empty. Yeah, and it's around this Queen of Swords energy. That's nice, because Queen of Swords is definitely tough love. It's definitely Miss, you know, like, I will not hesitate to put your head on a swivel, but it's for your best benefit. Okay, it's because of the love that I have in me that I will cut you. I will tell you the truth. It's blunt honesty. Not gonna lie, it's blunt honesty. So that's nice. So it's like an energy, my Bookie Bus, if you did have a Queen of Swords energy, someone who's blunt, who's honest, who you probably worried like, oh my goodness, they could cut me, they could say something really crazy to me. It's like getting subconscious clarity, like seeing it clearly that they really only speak and talk the way that they do because it's out of love. They value honesty, they value truth enough to share it with those they love, no matter what, by any means necessary. And that's really a beautiful energy to be in, because once again, fake ass people will lie to you. Fake ass people will tell you the shit that you want to hear, knowing doggone, you know, like if your hair look a fool, a fake person will literally tell you like, oh no, it looks good, just to like make you feel good, make you feel better, because they have their own hidden agenda anyway, right? They may need the relationship. They may be afraid to, you know, piss you off because you're of more benefit to them than, you know, they are to you. And they don't want that to be obvious. So they just enabling you. They're just telling you anything, honestly. And that's not anything to be valued, because at the end of the day, when the day ends, we need truthful people around us that will tell us like, you know what? Yeah, your hair fucked up. You need to do something about it. Right? And yeah, this is what I'm saying. This Seven of Swords upright, it's conscious strategy and it's conscious manipulation. And the Fool is like a conscious breakthrough, right? Taking conscious steps toward consciously breaking through into our world, our new reality that comes up from within us, right? And those little steps could be very, very simple. If you say that, you know, because this is planning as well. This is conscious planning. It's something that you definitely have to sit and think about a little bit. But at the same time, it's also like, it's manipulation. It's manipulation. It's literally using what's around you, what's consciously showing up in front of you, what's consciously being put on your mind to think about, to conversate about, to consciously break through into your new world. It's literally using your words to create the world around you. It can be lying, but upright, it's in an innocent energy. It's not very malicious. It's not very deceitful. It's very much just saying like, you know, use your words to consciously manipulate the world around you. If, I don't know, if I want to go see my boyfriend and I want him to be happy when he sees me, I'm going to be saying that he's going to be happy to see me. You know, I'm going to be saying like, my boyfriend's so happy to see me. Like, I'm literally going to speak and think that over and over and over again to where it's going to rise up. It's going to happen, right? Especially if I already have a plan to see my boyfriend or whatever. So, and it fell on top of stick to the plan. You're getting no's because your conscious thoughts, you're consciously manipulating the world around you, and it's changing the answer. That's why you're getting double information here, Bookie. Like, stick to the plan, stick to the plan, stick to the plan. When you consciously think of something, when you consciously put a positive thought in your mind regarding whatever it is that you're wanting to consciously break through into your world, into the environment around you, okay, stick to it. Don't stray from it. Like I said, if I'm gonna see my boyfriend in 2 weeks, I know for a fact I'm gonna see my boyfriend in 2 weeks. That's the plan. I'm not gonna change that. And if I want my boyfriend to miss me, I'm gonna be saying, oh, my man missed me. My man can't wait to see me in countdown every day. You know, my man can't wait to see me in 10 days. My man can't wait to see me in 9 days. My man missed me. My man can't wait to see me in 8 days. And very much so, it will show up around you. When you take the steps towards it, right? And the steps that you take towards it, the full energy, it's literally taking steps towards it. Like, if I'm going out of town to see my man, it's like, okay, I'm packing my clothes. I'm thinking these thoughts. I'm saying it out loud. You know, I'm getting my hair done. I'm getting my nails done. I'm thinking these thoughts. I'm saying it out loud. Conscious strategy paired with conscious manipulation will equal a conscious breakthrough. It will come through. Whatever it is you think and you've been saying will show up right in front of you. You're getting no's, my bookie buds, because your thoughts are changing around it. Whatever it is that whatever you're trying to pivot into, whatever energetic upgrade you're trying to shift into, that way you make sure you're in alignment with this free money and this money multiplication, you're not sticking to it. You're being doubtful. You're going back on it, and you cannot do that. Okay, the universe is highly responsive at this time. The universe is picking up on your energy. The universe is recognizing you strongly at this time. It's nothing to it but to do it. Stay consistent. Stick to the plan. Okay? And figure out a solid plan to stick to. And do not allow anyone else in on your plan. Okay? The thing about conscious strategy and conscious manipulation, it isn't concrete until it's concrete. So while it's still in your mind, while you're still speaking the words from your mind, it still can be molded, okay? And when you have people around you like this, my bookie buds, who are sharing words with deceit, okay? They're deceiving you. You can't trust your conscious plans, your conscious strategies to be shared with them in any kind of way. It's very much giving the energy of like you're on mute when you're in the presence of these energies, or best if you can avoid it, right? So this may be honestly information like maybe over Thanksgiving, you know, we were talking a little bit too much or something like that. We shared some of our plans and now it got switched to a no. I'm not very sure, you know, because it changes every second of every day. But the key here is to make sure that when you're still in the conscious planning stage, you're still in the conscious strategizing and manipulating stage, you keep your words and your thoughts to yourself. Unless it truly is someone trusted that you can share with it that actually don't mind helping you manifest. At my age, I'm 29. I'm going to be turning 30 coming up this upcoming year. And I haven't really met anyone that's literally just kind of like, you know, I'm all down for you manifesting your dreams and I really don't want to have anything to do with it. So unless it's a partnership where you know that it's beneficial for you both, I don't necessarily agree with sharing it with anyone, because it will be rare that they're a-okay helping you manifest your dreams, desires, or, you know, whatever it is that you're trying to manifest with no benefit to them at all. Okay, my bookie butts? Yeah. Yeah, and this question, this to go or not to go, it's literally a step of like romance. Are we gonna lean into the romance? Are we gonna feel the passion? Are we gonna let the fire ignite and push us into overdrive? Or are we gonna remain stagnant, right? It's a choice. Are we gonna sit where we are, or are we going to level up? Are we going to move forward? And the energy is already built up, because it's paired with King of Coins here. This is a very stable energy. The tortoise literally has the world on its back. It's literally carrying the world on its back. This is a very stable energy. This is not an energy where it's as if, you know, it's very stable. It's very stable. It's not a back and forth energy. So the fact that 3 of Wands is paired with it, this already says that there's an energetic build up here, right? If we're feeling the love, our bookie butts, if we're feeling the romance, right? Because it is cuffing season. It's getting colder and colder outside. You know, the holidays are coming around. The matching PJs have been going since Halloween, since fall began. And I can understand it being an energetic build up of like, let's love, you know. I can understand the romance really being in the air and being fuel and passion to move forward. I can really understand that, right? But sitting in this energy of back and forth, not wanting to move forward, it's not going to help you, because there's physical fruition here. things are physically coming to fruition, because at the end of the day, Bookie Butts, we're all in this energy of like King of Pentacles. Like, we're all really physically stable. We're all physically secure. We're all able to be dependent on. We're dependable. We're able to show up for ourselves and others. So we should. That's just the answer here. In all honesty, use the passion, use the energetic buildup of romance to free yourself. Free yourself so that you can be physically dependable and allow your manifestations to come into fruition, into the physical. Okay, because that's part of being looked at in this King of Coins energy too, right? It's being able to say, like, you know, when I make a plan, I follow through and it comes through no matter what, right? That's the energy of physical fruition, in all honesty. And this is also a physical investments card. So maybe if there is a if there's a King of Coins energy, if there's someone that's literally in King of Coins energy, you need to physically invest in the passion, the energetic romance that you've already built up. Like, honestly. And vice versa, if there's someone dealing with a King of Coins energy, you need to physically invest in the King of Coins, because he's built up a lot of passion and energetic romance behind the scenes for you. And there's no point in going back and forth. Leap. Go for it. Have a good time. You know, romance is fun. It's passionate, you know, and with this stable energy, this is Taurus and Aries. With this stable energy, it's a flame that can burn for a while. It's long standing. Literally with light your fire on the bottom of this deck. So let's pull a Gods, Goddess, and Guardians card. Guys, I haven't used this in so long. I want to use Boogie Butts. I don't know what's going on. It's like, don't play. Go forward. Go forward. Go into it. Y'all, I'm for all the romance. Like, do not play. And this right here, baby, it's a build-up. In all honesty, like, it's passionate. You know, it's very romantic. It's very fiery. It's like, go for it. Have some fun. You know, it's cuffing season, so really everybody inside. So if you do fall flat on your face, won't nobody know. Won't nobody know. It's not like, you know, you all outside with it. So let's see. Okay, there's two. We'll take those two. Oh, bottom of the deck. Balance. Maui Lisa. I love this. Wow, with sexual wisdom behind it. Collective, my Boogie Butts. Oh my goodness, there needs to be some, let me see. Yeah, with chakra healing behind it. There is definitely, if you're like, your chakras are out of whack, it needs to be balanced through sex. Venus is in Scorpio. Yeah. Venus is in Scorpio. If you're feeling like your chakras aren't in alignment, it's because you need a Kundalini awakening that can only happen through sex. It's the only balance that is left. It's the only balance that is left. Wow, with intuitive awakening on top of the deck. Yeah. Get ready to expand your consciousness, dog. Okay, let's see. Wow, sensitivity and past life healing. Wow. Understand that the space that we've been in, Bookie Butts, we've been healing a lot of past life energy. So, you know, you have to be aware. You have to be compassionate. You have to be sensitive to the energy that is around you at this time. Because a lot of it is from our past life. So I'm actually going to grab the book. That way I can see what's said. Wow. That's crazy. Somebody need to get to the boom boom room. Somebody need to get to the boom boom. No, somebody literally is like trying to literally get their chakras together. Somebody's literally trying to like get themselves together. And at the end of the day, what's left? What's left is through sex. Okay? You're going to go through the full awakening. There is no more chakra healing you can do outside of just sexual alchemy. In all honesty. So for somebody, you're ready to sexually alchemize. For somebody, you're balanced. You're ready to go, Bookie Butts. You can get to the boom boom room. So yeah, so for past life healing, it says your throat chakra needs support to clear and heal. Okay, so maybe there needs to be a little bit more healing around your throat chakra, for sure. If you're still iffy, you know, Because this energy here, this Two of Wands energy, it's just like energetic uncertainty. It's like literally, should I go or should I not go? Should I move or should I not move? Like, it's energetic uncertainty. So if you're energetically uncertain, like if you're ready to move into something, to go to the boom boom room, then work on your throat chakra. Work on your throat chakra. Do some throat chakra healing. And that will help you. That will help you. Because you gotta be able to tell somebody how you gonna get the booty if you don't ask for it. You gotta be able to say, hey, I want that booty. Give me that booty. Give me that booty, give me that booty, give me that booty. Okay. Yeah, you are a Lemurian light worker. Take steps to reconnect with your soul's experiences in Lemuria. But I'm also picking up, this is actually having open-hearted conversation with someone. You need to have an open-hearted conversation with some of my bookie butts, because, yeah, you need to work on your throat chakra healing. Like, maybe in a past life, you know, you just needed to speak up. You needed to just say, like, hey, I want you, or something. Because we're talking about romance. We're talking about love, obviously, with the unconditional plus requited love card, you know, behind the money multiplication here. So you definitely need to work on your throat chakra. Use crystals that are good for your throat chakra, or go get crystals that's good for your throat chakra, and, you know, meditate, place it on your throat chakra. Do Reiki healing around your throat chakra. Because there's a conversation, an open-hearted conversation that needs to happen between you and whoever this is you've built up all these energetic feelings for, these passionate feelings for. That way you can move forward, because it's holding you back. All the things that you're afraid to say is holding you back. And it's time to speak up. It's time to no longer hold it in. It's because it heals something within you and them that is of the past life, possibly where you didn't speak up. Maybe you allowed, you know, certain things to happen, certain things to go on. Maybe they never got clarity. I'm not exactly sure, but it is something for sure around the throat chakra, okay? So let's just pull an angel card, and then we're going to end it with an angel number, my bookie butts. Y'all better work on y'all throat chakra, because you really need to have an open-hearted conversation with somebody where you need to feel it, right? They need to feel it. And when we feel it, we can feel other things. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. So let's see. All right. Attracting, not chasing, right? Successful funding on the bottom of the deck. It says, your idea is divinely guided and supported by the same infinite wisdom of God that gave you the idea. Do not allow money concerns to prevent you from turning it into reality. Crowdfunding, partnerships, and other investments are available to help you. Okay, don't let the money keep you from saying whatever you need to say to this person, because at the end of the day, by the time you get around to saying something, the money, it'll be there. It won't even be a factor. Or you'll probably be surprised by the time you open your mouth and say something, you'll realize that the money isn't even a factor to that person. Okay, it says attracting, not chasing. Anything or anyone you chase after will run the other way because of the fears underlying chasing energy. Instead, attract what you need by sending out love, gratitude, and welcoming energy, right? Think positive about it. If you want the conversation to go well, if you want to pull in more positivity into your life, that's what you need to put out. You don't need to feel like you need to be overly aggressive with the person. You don't need to feel like, you know, you have to run out all of your flaws and all these other things. Like, use your throat chakra in the most positive way to speak the most positive outcomes over yourself in your life. That way you can attract that into your life. Okay, my bookie butts? So we got angel number 323. And the affirmation is, I am confident and capable. See how that hit? The affirmation is, I am confident and capable. Okay? I am confident and capable. I am confident and capable. Okay, 323, natural intelligence. You have a gift of the mind. You are naturally intelligent, and your angels remind you of this so as to give you confidence and perspective as you move forward out of your present comfort zones. Repeat this mantra. I am confident and capable. Okay, so maybe that's what you guys need to be speaking to yourself, right? And it definitely gives throat chakra energy. Okay, so I love you, my bookie butts. Make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe. Go check out the Instagram and the Reddit page, and most importantly, make sure that you have a beautiful, blessed, and abundant day. Later.